Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Given from Techno Drive. Today I've got three DJI batteries. These are lithium polymer batteries, so they are no longer coming on. So when I press the button there, all of them, they are dead. They are no longer coming on. All of them, they are dead. So the lights, all of these lights, when the battery it's on, there should be green lights there. So all of them, they are dead. So why is it like this? Most of the time it happens when you keep the batteries on storage for a long time. Then the cells will get flat. Then the BMS will cut as a safety feature. This is the safety feature that the DJI implement. But the problem is with the user, you won't be able to recover them, because even if you connect the charger, they will never recover, because now the BMS has stopped working. It has just cut itself. Now we need to recover the batteries. Okay, so to recover the batteries, we use this card. This is a CP2112 card. This is the card that we use to recover the battery. You can see that on the card here, I've got the SDA, SCL, and the GND, which is the ground. So those are the 3 points that we use to connect to the lithium battery so that we can recover it. So if you look at the connection on the battery, let me show you the connection so that you can see. All right, you can see that on the battery we've got 4 positive, SCL, which is our serial clock, SDA, and which is a serial data, and the ground. So we just have to use one ground and SCL and SDA. So those are the connections that we are going to connect on the battery. So let's try and connect it and see if we can recover this battery. Okay, let's try and recover them. So there is our connection on the left side. So let's take one battery at a time. Okay, so our green cable is SDA, and the yellow cable is our SCL, and the black is ground. So let's connect that. Okay, we're gonna take pin 4 as ground. And then the green one is SDA. And then our yellow one is SCL. So that there is our connection. So now we have to open the software. Okay, let's connect the cable to the CP2112. Okay, you can see that it has detected it. Okay, let's connect. We have to click connect there. Okay, now it's connected to the CP2112. Let's try and read the info. Okay, so you can see that we are having an error here. So we are having an error. Could not perform SM bus read. So there's no communication. So the reason why there's no communication, it's obviously because the cells inside there, they have no power. So there's no power inside the BMS. So we have to open the battery so that we can boost the cells, and then we can recover it, because as it is now, there's no way that we can recover it. There's no communication between the battery and the CP2112. And if there's no communication, obviously we can't clear the error. Okay, let's open this battery, and then we can clear this error. Okay, right here we can open the battery. So when you open it, don't pull it too hard because there's a cable. See the cable there? So if you pull it, it's gonna break the cables inside. Okay, so there is our battery. So now what we need to do is to check the voltages on the cells, because you've got 3 cells on this battery. So this is the BMS card, is the one that controls the charging and the discharging of the cells. So there's no power at all. Okay, let's do some measurements and let's see what we can get here. Okay, we are now going to check the voltage on each cell. We have 3 cells, as you can see there. So we've got 1, 2, 3 cells. So let's check the first cell. 1.4, too low. 1.2 volts is very, very low. Second cell, 2.5, too low. The third cell, 2.9. This one is a little bit higher, but it's not right. So now, on the connection here, this is the last connection and this is the first connection. So this is the total voltage that we are going to get. We've got 6 volts. The rating here, it's 13.2 volts. But we're getting 6 volts. So what happened is the BMS already cut and reported an error. So we need to boost these cells so that we can be able to communicate and reset the error. So now we have to boost these cells. So to boost them, we have to connect or inject voltage between the negative. This is our negative, and positive. This is our positive. So to do that, we are going to use a 3mm screw, because right here we can feed a 3mm screw and try to tighten it so that we can lock there. Okay, you can see it's in now. And the other side, so positive. There. You can see I've got the screws locked there. Okay. Okay, we are now going to inject the 13 volts, 500 milliamp, so that we can charge these cells. Okay. There's our negative. And there is our positive. We are charging it at 500 milliamp. We don't want to overcharge it. Okay. Okay, we've connected our power supply. I should be getting a voltage now. Let's measure there. Remember, we're getting 6 point something volts. Now we're getting 10 volts. And it's picking up, you see there. Okay, I'm gonna leave it charging, and then we're gonna come back once we have more voltage. Okay, I have left the battery to charge for more than an hour now, so we should have enough voltage to recover this. So let's check how many volts do we have. Can check on the meter there. Here we're getting 6 volts before. You can see now we've got 11.59 volts. So the cells are now charged. But to show you that the BMS is locked, you can see when I press the button there's no lights. Even though the voltage is okay, but there's no light. So we have to recover this battery. That's what we are going to do now. Alright. So now we have to use this card. You can see on the card here, SDA is green, SCL is yellow. So let's go back to our pin out. Okay, here is our connection. So our pin 5 is SDA. So SDA is green. Pin 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is green. Pin 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our SDA, which is the serial data. The next one is SCL, serial clock. Okay, and the first 4 is ground. So these are the only wires that we need to connect. Okay, so now we can connect our CP2112 to the computer. Okay, it's now connected. Let's open the software. Okay, so here is our software. This is a software that we are going to use to recover this battery. So now we need to connect. Okay, it's now connected. Read info. There, we are now connected. You can see that the chip is sealed. And the voltage there, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. And the serial number of the controller there. You can see the serial number, the voltages. You can see there is all of the voltages. So now the battery is charged, but there's no display, there's no screen or lights because the battery is locked. Now we have to unseal it. Okay, clear PF, clear PF2, seal. We are sealing it again. Okay, let's try and see if that helped us. I've already see that everything is looking good because I can see the lights there. You can see the green lights there. The battery is back to life again. We've recovered the battery. Okay, let's disconnect our CP2112 cables. Okay, there. We've got 2 lights now. So we just have to charge the battery with the original charger. Then the drone will fly again. We've just recovered this battery. Hope you like the video. Hope it will help you. And thank you very much for watching. So if you've got a battery like this and you want to send it to us, you are more than welcome. You can contact us. We'll give you directions on how to do it. Then we can help you from there. Thank you for watching and hope to see you on the next video.